Well, hello and welcome to the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch. I am Susan. I'm your hostess, and today we are going to continue this Christmas journey, and we're going to do some reading out of the King James Version Bible, part of the Christmas story. Now, these videos that I'm doing are probably the most important videos that I have done all year long because it tells the story of Christ's birth. And I'm not even beginning to touch on all the information that is packed into the Gospels about Christ's birth. But I wanted to give you a little taste of what the Christmas story is all about, and I hope that you have enjoyed the first reading. I will link it above, and we will continue this story today. Today we're going to Bethlehem Euphratah, and I'm going to read first the prophecy out of the book of Micah, and it is found in Micah 5, verse 2. But thou, Bethlehem Euphratah, though thou be little among the thousands of Judah, yet out of thee shall he come forth unto me, that is to be ruler in Israel, whose going forth have been from of old, from everlasting. The journey to Bethlehem Euphratah. Luke chapter 2 verses 1 through 5, and I will be reading this, so y'all pardon me as I read. And it came to pass in those days that there was a decree from Caesar Augustus that the world should be taxed, and that this taxing was first made when Cyrenius was governor of Syria. And all went to be taxed, every one into his own city. And Joseph also went up from Galilee, out of the city of Nazareth, into Judea, into the city of David, which is called Bethlehem, because he was of the house and the lineage of David, to be taxed with Mary, his espoused wife, being great with child. These 5 little scriptures, y'all, is packed with information. First of all, Joseph and Mary were not married yet, and Mary was very much heavy with a baby to be born, and she was very close to the time of the birth of Jesus. And you can just imagine the murmurings going on in their little small town that they lived in about how Mary had gotten pregnant, and that Joseph really didn't want to marry her, and a lot of rumors going around and gossip, and we all have experienced that. But Mary was a young girl. She was in her early teenage years, so this really was indeed a hard thing for her to carry on. But she knew what the angel of the Lord had spoke to her, and by this point the angel of the Lord had also spoke to Joseph, and he understood that he was to be the earthly father of this baby. Can you imagine to be in the final month of pregnancy and having to travel a great distance on the back of a donkey for a census to pay taxes? Mary knew the journey would be hard on her and her baby that she carried. But she had been willing to accept this challenge because the angel of the Lord told her to fear not. She trusted Joseph to take care of her and the baby along the way. We often will endure difficulties because of love. I am very sure that Joseph and Mary loved each other, and their love would be poured out on this baby to come. Joseph was the earthly father of the baby Jesus. He would train up his son in the way he should go. This passage also tells us of the hardship that would lead up to the greatest story ever told. We today have hospitals to deliver babies in. Back then, the midwives would come to help deliver a baby. Mary had no one but Joseph to help her. That must have been quite a bonding experience, but it was the road that they traveled upon, a rough road, as it most likely was paved with cobblestones closer to the town of Bethlehem, but it was rocky and dusty the rest of the way. In today's world, the distance might seem a short drive, but back then it probably was a few days' journey. They had to stop and rest, eat, and regain their strength to carry on. It had to be slow going for Mary because she was great with child. Any bump or jostle could have easily sent her into labor. Folks, God's plan for us doesn't always mean it will be easy, but we can know that His plans will be completed. Mary and Joseph will make it to Bethlehem. Well, this is the end of this devotional section of the Christmas story, and I wanted to let you know that I have 2 more in this series that I will give this year. I'm hoping in years to come I can fill in other gaps along the way, but I wanted to share this with you because it was so important to understand that Mary and Joseph had an assignment given by the angel of the Lord, and they willingly accepted their assignment. Will you willingly accept the assignments of the Lord for your life? May you be fully blessed, and thank you for watching.